just want to talk about. I know you've wrestled the Young Bucks and Devon Dudley, and I know you
Yeah,
spoke about them before. So I just want to know. I just basically want to have you speak about them on the podcast as well. I just want to know what's that like for you personally to work with them, and also I do want to ask. Actually, no, wait. I'll wait for the question first. I'll wait for your answer.
uh,
I jump the gun sometimes. My bad. So
I what all three of them is there's probably two biggest matches I've had was the match with the Young Bucks and the match with Devon Dudley.
Mhm.
I'll start with the Young Bucks. Like I'd only just debuted for Discovery Wrestling. I had one match for this promotion before then. And I believe it was only their second show that they'd ever ran. Obviously, they're one of Scotland's biggest, well, one of the UK's biggest promotions now.
Yeah.
Um, and I showed up, and I didn't even have my gear on, and the promoter pulls me aside, and he's like, "Are you free for our next show?" I'm like, "Yeah." Um, he tells me he's putting me in with the Young Bucks. And I was like, okay, like this is, do you know what I mean? In my head, I'm like, I need to show up here and try and get on to the next show. And before I
Mm.
even put my gear on, he's telling me I'm going to work for the Young
And then you
Bucks
end up
next time.
working with one of the hottest tag teams in the world.
Yeah, absolutely, like I mean, it was wild. And at the time, I'd been doing this. I went on to do their stuff with Joe Hendry. And that was the sort of beginning of that, and that also led to me working with Tommy Dreamer as well later on in the feud. So Discovery's been brilliant for my career in that sort of sense, for who I've had the chance to work with, and obviously even getting to work with Joe. Joe's went on to Ring of Honor and the Commonwealth Games and all kinds of things.
Yeah. No, I really like his videos and sort of the intro videos.
Yeah. He's so creative and so charismatic. And getting to sort of have him in there alongside me while we were working with them was really good. But they are just a different class of wrestler. Like, people don't understand. Like, even if you don't like that style of wrestling,
You got to appreciate what they do.
Yeah, they are just as wrestlers, just as pro wrestlers, they are a different breed. Like, they're amazing. Like, even if you don't like what they do, that's fine. But you can't help but appreciate that these guys are incredibly talented.
Yeah, just like their timing and like athleticism as well.
Absolutely. The best tag team in the world, and I think they're the best tag team for a long time. Like, it's been a long time since there's been any tag team that has that kind of that chemistry and connection, and it's just so over as well. And getting to work with them while they were so over on the indies and while they were going everywhere, and people were flocking to see them, I was very lucky to have witnessed that and been a part of it for a night.
That's cool.